Hello again, folks. This is Keanotix once more. Sorry this it's been forever since I've done a video on it. I'm sorry, but a few things happened. One, I was on holiday. I explained that in the Ultra Kill video, but just in case you hadn't seen it. But yeah, I was on holiday and kind of busy doing stuff like that and recovering from that. Strange thing to say about a holiday, but it was quite a lot of fun, quite busy. Also, in the interim, a whole bunch of stuff came out. I got some cool toys for my birthday, and basically the Evercade Super Pocket. I've been having a lot of fun with that. Not to mention, a bunch of really cool new games came out on both PC and Switch, and oh god, PS5. I've been also Monster Hunter came out. I don't know if you know that, but God Almighty, I've been looking forward to more Monster Hunter for a while now. I mean, I've been playing the hell out of Rise and its follow-up, Sunbreak, and then like Wilds came out, and Jesus, I could probably tell you more about that game, but that's not why you're here. You're here to see more AI Somnium files, at least from my perspective, anyway. I've been enjoying the hell out of this series, this game so far, and I'm well overdue for doing the next episode, so let's get into that. I've also been trying to play with the sound levels in this game. I'm still trying to work out like the balance between hearing my voice and hearing the game audio properly, so there's still a lot of tweaks to make here and there. I'm hoping to get this balance right eventually, but let me know if you think that the sound levels are either off by a wee bit, or if I'm not loud enough, or the game's not loud enough, or vice versa. But, and yeah, let's go for it. Now, where were we doing? Yeah, we basically found the second body. We basically grilled some Yakuza types, found a congressman, or a senator type person being involved with them. Might or might not be related to the murders, but we shall see. Yeah, I do want to in fact load the game. Oh, yeah. Yep. Sent her home. Met them. Yep. Yep, that's that senator person. And we were driving home. Lord knows. Oh, yeah, we came back here and we were talking to these guys. Well, that's just my controls. It might actually be worth looking. Vision modes. Investigate message log. Alright, let's go to quick message log real quick. Can I do that? No, I've got no messages to log. Yeah, let's ask about Renju's case.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Oh.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Well, wait, it's no big deal. I just...
Yep.
You better start talking.
Yeah,
okay.
Like no. Yeah, let's keep going with that line of questioning.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman.
Yep.
Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
You could literally just play the opposite game with him.
There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. But Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone. The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
Been there.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge ASET fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Well, it's more to the point that, yeah, even if, and this is a big if, Iris was involved in the murder, she would have to be physically, like, capable of hoisting the poor man in the air, even with those weights. Yeah, I doubt she has anything to do with the actual murder, but she's going to need questioned at some point. But let's go with this.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Do it for Iris.
Oh, that's mean.
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
Probably the most sensible thing he's done so far.
What happened?
Oh, hey! Speaking of him.
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
I thought there was some static going on, but the sound it's not. It's just rain, I think. Oh, okay. So we're just going straight into it then. Oh, mind you, we did question the receptionist earlier anyway, and she was the one that told us that Thingamabob was here, and we needed to question him too. So there's that, I suppose. Oh, we're in the interrogation room. Sweet. Did we shine a light? Tell me we shine a light in our face. Now we got a camera, though.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
I certainly hope so.
Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Oh,
Not exactly.
no, a suspect.
Just looking for the truth. And I would appreciate your cooperation.
Okay, yeah, fuck it.
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes? Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
I like the fact that the little AI helps us fill in some blanks when we need them. It also means that you don't have to speculate too much, but I wonder if that will hurt us in the long run about, you know, raveling the mystery. Because the whole point of these kind of mystery games is you're sort of left to kind of use your imagination to come up with some solutions. But then again, if they left it too open, it means that people are completely lost and get flounder about for ages. So it's nice that they've got some kind of help. Let's go with what were you doing?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before. Especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura. At 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions.
Right, so 45-minute drive away? Really? I mean, I know this place seems to be rather large, and we take ages on, like, the motorway to get from place to place, but really?
However, her story appears almost too organized.
Yes, classic mystery drama trope. Whenever a suspect has, like, a pixel-perfect alibi and witness account, usually it means it's been staged or something.
Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
Yeah, you used to work at Sunfish
I
Pocket.
heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, about the surveillance
What
camera.
about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
When did you find out Renju was
When
killed?
did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the expression she's giving right now is kind of leads me to believe she knows more than she's letting, but it's hard to tell.
Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Yeah, but it's a murder. There we go. Alibi.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
That part seems overly, well, not overly honest, but that one she seems to be very insistent on.
Aiba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night.
So already we've got a curveball. Like, we could... There's a possibility that she is, in fact, extremely gifted at lying, but that would require... That's an insane level of practice in order to, like, completely hide any tells. And like, can you control your body temperature? Because I certainly can't. Lord knows I want to.
If Iris's story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
Yeah.
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Oh, for God's sake, don't tell me it's the mother.
Tony did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see,
Critical Ranger.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket, hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter. The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other end was attached to beer kegs found on the floor. The kegs hold approximately 20 liters of liquid. They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
Right, okay, so I took a brief moment there to clean my glasses, but they've now given us a new mechanic where this is basically the Phoenix Wright version of like showing the evidence to a suspect to contradict their testimony. So we're basically trying to do the same here for Iris. I'm guessing the sedation.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzodiazepine in Renju's body. This drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
I'm thinking, yeah, the rest of the stuff is not really, you can't really connect that to Iris, strictly speaking. I'm gonna go with that, see what happens. Oh, that button.
a heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
Yeah, this is where... Let's see... I'm guessing this is where the... The weight part? 160 pounds. Okay, no, where was it again? Yeah, this part? Let's go with that.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
It would be hard, yeah.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, She could have.
How?
Oh, wait, I just figured it out. Why was the watch in the oil drum? Because the oil drum was used to transport the body. Yeah, and the watch was there. So we just put those two together. No, wait, like, it just seemed weird that the watch was in an oil drum in the first place.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off.
Yep.
But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
That's
Are
true.
you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
We're kind of busy
Just
right
be
now.
Quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Actually, I'm not following that either. And the elevator record?
Sunfish Pocket is located on the second floor. According to the records, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, the elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
So I'm thinking the elevator record is something to do with it. Renju's weight is 160 pounds, so I'm going to guess that's number 2. Autopsy report?
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m. Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation.
Don't think it's
The
that.
weapon used to commit the murder was some kind of twisted cloth. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled. Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope.
Maybe the oil drum has weight.
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket. The type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
Okay, so 44 plus... Oh god, I have to do math here. 44 plus 160, so it's 204 pounds. Plus 105? 204, 100... Okay, it's 300... 309. So it's just shy... Yeah, so it's going to be the elevator... the oil drum, and Renju's weight. Altogether is basically the sum of
Iris,
the total weight.
on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds.
That is
Or
true.
someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Okay. Are we about to get freaky
There
deaky
are
in here?
several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
Okay.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Yeah.
Without turning around?
Yeah, that's kind of suspect already, I'm not gonna lie. For the wrong reasons, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
How would I do that?
Check the other camera, I presume. That camera. Is she fidgeting with her phone, perhaps? She is.
Ah, shit! Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
Just not the murder, probably.
Sync with her.
Oh no. We're gonna have to go into her brain now?
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. The medication is working perfectly.
Geez, you have to drug these people in order to do this?
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
Oh no.
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
Oh boy. Oh god, we're into this thing again. Oh well. Well, this is informative.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Okay, single cell. Oh, hello.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Okay, I kind of crapped myself there. Alright, the television's mental lock 1. The windows are mental lock 2. The floors mental lock 3. Mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Sinking in the vein. Sinking in the vein. Okay. I'm sinking in the vein. Okay, I'll never sing again. I'm sorry. Right. Okay, so... Oh, it's been an age since I've done this. Right. So there's nothing else in here, so may as well examine the TV.
A CRT TV.
Oh, jeez. I don't have a timey, so... Hitting it usually sounds like a good idea until I've realized that this woman in this form has super strength sometimes. But maybe let's just sync the dial first. What the hell, dial?
Stop!
The... The heck?
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
I'm guessing that was the right call? Oh, right, okay, we've already deviated on the path. Right, so either option would have worked, but we've just went on a branch. If I went... Oh god, right, okay, let's just keep going. I did say I would go over a branch all the way through. Negative timey. You picked up a timey that's a negative effect. Negative timey is going to multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. Oh boy. Right, okay. Flip. Right. Can't examine the TV anymore. So there's a mirror. There's a gun. Torso. The oil drum. Well, the oil drum looks like it's going to be replicating the murder. Oh, wait. Maybe there's a new way to do the thing.
A full body mirror.
Oh, shit!
Talk?
Can you talk?
What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice?
Okay, I lost a lot of time there. Oh, Nelly. Right. Right, so it's looking at... Right, so with the mirror, they look like you can... Right.
A full body mirror.
I can get a 30-second timing out of the punch, or I can look... Right, we're gonna have to start using the... Make time, yeah. Right, let's look at least.
A torso in the reflection.
A torso? Not you?
Is there any meaning to this?
Can't say. But what is going on?
3 minutes, Date.
Yeesh, time's already cut in half. I am in no good shape. Did I actually use that timing? I don't think I did. I keep making that mistake.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Not important. Right. Alright, it just makes it 30 seconds. Right, so... Use the timey. Actually, no. Let's go back out, because I want to see what happens with the gun.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Right, okay. 15 seconds isn't that much of a jump, but... Let's use that.
It is a pistol. It appears to be fixed with a vise.
Why would this be here?
What's this? The trigger. There is a stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
That's suspicious.
Okay.
A revolver.
Right. Let's use a timey. Use that one. And let's jump at it.
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height. This is not my fault.
Nobody's blaming you.
Alright, we only lost 5 seconds, that's fine. Is there anything else in here? Christ, the music's really, like, making this a lot more intense than it really should be. The doors. Wait, damn the... Oh, maybe that does it.
A double door.
Right. Can we open it at least? Yeah, just use that one up. Can't open it.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Alright, let's try...
A double...
Right, let's use a third to get a third.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Stop that! You're not helping!
Okay. Can't do anything to that door. Wait, nothing I can do with the mirror, unless I... breaking it works? It looks like the boulder will unlodge that... Wait, maybe it won't. Oh! Okay, maybe I do have to knock over the torso.
A torso with a...
Right, okay, so... If I make it 30 seconds... That will mean I can use the push mechanic. Or better yet... maybe use that one, makes it 10 seconds... Yeah, this might be a good shout. Wait, what?
No use.
Their guard is up. You have to loosen them up first.
What do you mean?
The traditional approach would be to start with a massage.
Oh, for God's
If you are
sake.
not going to help, should I choke you instead?
You should try that on them. They might be into that.
Date, please stop.
He gets like accused. He hates being called a pervert, but then he goes and does that. Strangle it. Okay. Oh, it's just straight up telling me now.
A torso with...
Okay, let's use our timey on this. Yep. Ugh. Something's weird happening. Wait, what just happened?
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
That's good, right?
Tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
Oh boy, this is messed up. Okay,
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Yeah, I know. Could investigate the TV. Right, the medicine bottle, that's operated. An operating table? I don't get it. Isn't there usually also, like, little secret things? Maybe I did it wrong, and That boulder is probably going to fall on whoever opens those doors. I think I messed this up somehow.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Eee, chug? I don't know about chugging. This is... Oh, I've got 20-second timing as well. Yeah, let's investigate at least.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
Oh, that's helpful.
Probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
Okay, at least we know that much.
An operating table.
Perform surgery? On what exactly? Oh, that's very risky. We should only wait till, like, possibly the very end to do that? It's on the TV.
An old television.
Last time we got some results by turning the dial. We should probably do that. I don't know if we got correct results, but... Alright, somebody witnessed the other murder. Or one of the murders.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Beat it to death?
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Why does the B part coming up? Is that, like, supposed to be a clue? Wait, is anything on that shelf, or...?
You have 1 minute left.
Oh, come on! And there's another ball up there. Wait, is that the... That's one of those prizes, right?
A torso similar...
I have to do it. Right, maybe use up this 30 or 20 even? Do the punch. Wonder if that did anything.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
Things have
While
changed
you were
again.
unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
I want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
When I hit the torso. I'm wondering here. Like, I don't know what those other things did. I'm very confused right now. Right.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
An old-fashioned TV.
Right, turning the dial seems to work. And let's go with, yeah, that. It's another one of those.
Please. Help me. Help me.
Yeesh! Don't know if I already mentioned this, but this game can get violent and, you know...
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
I need to figure out how to shoot the dummy? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Jesus. I have 12 seconds.
Time's up.
A revolver.
I can't do anything with that.
A double door.
No, can't do shit with that.
Date, we're out of time.
Damn it.
Damn, what the hell is this place?
That sucks. Should maybe restart from the beginning, because I did mess up severely by losing an entire minute. Can I skip this? Is it at all possible that I can skip this? Alright, sorry, you're gonna have to watch this cutscene again.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is
Unknown.
Iris?
Right, we know most of this, but... Right, we know about the television. Now, I wonder if hitting it produces a different result. Oh wait, there's a sparkly thing over there.
What?
There we go. That's the secret thing, at least. So we've got that working. Right, now.
A CRT TV.
Right, where we don't have a choice. We're going to lose time no matter what.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Whoa! Okay.
What was that just now?
The hell?
Child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
I was right. It goes down the other path. Hit the mouse. Oh god. Right, okay, so at least this... Oh, I don't like this over... I don't like the filter here. This is weird. Well, now the gun's easy in reach. Interesting. The mirror's still here, and it's showing me for a change. Medicine shelf. I'm wondering if I should go back to the previous one, because that looked like it... Blow it up. That's our mission. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna maybe retry... Yeah. I'm going to go back down the original path I went through. Ah, no, I want to restart the whole thing. Damn it. How do I go back? Yeah, see if I can go... Yeah, I know about the progress, right. Zoom in. Right. Ongoing. Maybe begin site. Does that work? Yeah. I wanna try the path I was on. Right, so right trigger does skipping. Right. I feel as though I didn't I probably mucked something up. Look at the blood, watch the murder. What blood? Right, okay, so it probably remembers the choices I've made. And it remembers I picked up that little file. Right, can't really do anything with the doors, so let's go with the TV again. Right, oh, it does remember.
CRT TV.
Right, let's go spin the dial. Alright, we've seen this bit.
It is difficult.
Okay, so. Right. And then we just strangle the torso.
A torso?
If it has a head...
What would you...
I am going to lose 90 seconds. Is there anything I can do to, like... Is there, like, a quick action I can use to minimize that 2.0? Maybe this is how you play this. Right.
A full body...
Losing a minute. Is there anything else I can do? Maybe this?
A double...
Okay, okay, this is a much better idea. Alright, we know about that. Okay, so we've used up that...
5 minutes left, Dante.
Did I get a timey out of that? I'm pretty sure I did.
A torso?
I did. Sweet. No. Oh, whoa, damn it! Ah!
Nothing's...
You don't have the muscle.
What would be...
That's what I just...
I cannot...
Bloody... Yeah, I want to retry that. That's annoying. I wanted to try and select... Okay, I still have the double time thing, so...
A double...
Yeah. Alright, we got this bit. Let's see. Now, if I go torso...
5 minutes left, Dante.
A torso?
If it has a head...
What would you...
Right, okay, so bumper button, select the timey, press A, press up. That's really, really creepy! Eesh.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
I mean, Jesus. I mean, I know I played violent video games before. I know I played, like, watched murder mysteries, what have you, but there's something inherently disturbing about this game. I kind of like it, and I don't at the same time. It's rather worrying. But let's... I'm committed to this bit now. I may as well go through with it.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
Right? It seems to be one solution to the next parts of the lock, so we have to kind of work out... Right, okay, so we've got that. So the next objective is to beat it to death. Oh god. Beat what to death, though? Oh, we don't have a torso yet, so we have to watch more of the TV? Is that what they're saying?
An old...
I suppose it doesn't hurt if I just go turn the dial at this point with the 30-second thing. It's still a big chunk, but...
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Okay, so current theory is that...
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
So current theory is Iris is at least a witness to the Cyclops killer.
4 minutes.
Right. I need this bit. I wonder if I can just push this.
Only a
Okay, 35 seconds. Just that. I kind of want the 1/6 for very important things, but only losing 5 seconds... No, I'm gonna... push it?
That shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
Oh, that's what they mean by pushing and pulling. I was thinking the other way so we could, like, knock the... Oh, it's gonna come off anyway. I'm trying to get that little sphere. So I want to know what it is. Watch out!
What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
Iron ball.
An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Kick the iron ball? Are you taking the mickey? I don't want to get that double thing. Balance on? No. Throw? No. Right, let's very quickly examine our options with the torso.
A torso similar to...
We would have to punch it. We would not have enough time. If I got the... Oh, I don't know. Right, screw it. Let's go with punch. Because it did say beat it to death. Right, we've knocked it over at least.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
While you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
I want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
Right. Yeah, hitting the torso seemed to work. I don't know what the rest of the objects are for, though. Maybe it's just a distraction, or, like I found out earlier, it's more to do with getting the timies in order to do the necessary things, you know? Right. What is it? What did the TV say in this one?
Old-fashioned TV.
This is the one with the gunshot, right? So I'll need to use that 30 seconds up somehow. Yeah, this might be what I need to do. Oh, I should have used the 30-second one in that last one. Yeah, let's save it in case I get something else. Wonder if you hit the TV this time, it would jump back to the other branch.
Please.
Alright, we've seen this.
This was the third victim of the...
Right, okay.
3 minutes, Date.
I did use that thing. Right, okay. Shoot to death. But we need another... We need another corpse, really. But there's another TV. Let's at least watch the TV. Oh, we can't watch the TV. Maybe I need to get the... Where's that reference book they mentioned? It's a new clue, at least.
It is a thick book.
I don't think it will... Oh, it's 55 seconds. I can reduce that to a lot. What's time will not be used? Oh. No. Yes. Okay, so at least there's some sort of safety mechanism to stop you killing yourself.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on... insects! It's a book on insects!
Oh, for
Don't
God's
get
sake.
excited. I know how you love bugs.
Oh,
Does this
God.
book belong to Iris?
I
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
Right, that did not help us, as far as I know. Right, okay, so that TV is used. Oh, this TV remains, it just gets used.
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Yeah, I know. Right, okay. I need to somehow get the iron ball.
An iron...
Right, okay, the times 2 thing disappeared. That's cool. Yeah, let's, kick it? Oh. No. Use that. I probably figured.
You okay?
No,
Saiba.
I don't think she's okay.
Are you okay?
This is nothing. Date, be logical. We must continue with the investigation. But it hurts!
Shouldn't have kicked it so hard.
Alright, okay, that probably didn't help. Alright.
An iron...
Alright, we still got lots of time, so let's do this and then that.
In this form, I have impeccable balance. Due to the antennae on my head.
That's not hair? That's kind of creepy.
Oh? Would you like to see an augmented reality in which my antennae rub all over you?
Wow, what lovely antennae you have. So cute.
Oh god. Alright, that did nothing. Alright. It's from the gas canister?
A common gas canister. No, let's belay that order in the now. I need to shoot, but I don't know how to get a hold of the gun. But I do need to shoot the gun. Maybe there's something else around here. The only place I can think of is the locker. Just a locker.
Let's see. I want to open it, but I need a lot of time to do it. So, oh, fudge. Okay, take a shot every time I fail to listen to the instructions.
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
Oh, it is a Rube Goldberg machine. I wonder if I messed up the mechanism of the bookshelf then. But this is basically the... Uh-huh. I knew something was going to trigger that sequence of machines, but... Unless this is all an elaborate trick to get the little secret thing. Seriously? Okay. Oh, come on. Shoot the mirror, of course.
that is...
The hell? Okay, I didn't clear it without making any mistakes, but Jesus, can you blame me? That can't be from Iris's gummy?
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Me? Yeah, why didn't it appear in her Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all 4?
Yeah, what about them?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
the more you tell someone it's a coincidence, the less you believe them.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Yeah, you're gonna have to eventually, or at least somebody will.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Oh god,
You're
no.
missing your left eye. So you steal them from others.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
I don't know, we've had this plot point before in... Okay, spoilers for Knights of the Old Republic. If you don't want to hear it, like skip forward a few minutes, but they did this nonsense in KOTOR 1, where it turned out the character you were playing was the original bad guy from a long-forgotten war that had been basically brainwashed into a good guy, like all your memories were erased, and your new personality emerged, and you basically were a blank slate. They could have done that here. Okay, spoiler tag over. Here we go. So, yeah, no, I don't buy it for a minute that this isn't a possibility. There could be other possibilities as well, of course, but from what evidence we have so far, and the information we do know, it seems very coincidental. So it's... I don't know. Let's keep going.
You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Yeah, let's hope that's the case. Right, okay, what does Pewter think? The red figure from Sync.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
That's not helpful, my guy.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
Again, they're working off information that I don't have available, and that's kind of sucks, but I suppose there's a reason for it. But let's keep going.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Didn't know it was a government-sanctioned secret. Oh, maybe we did. But why would she know anything about it?
The Sinker does not always experience the Somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Keep going with this, I suppose.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes. I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
But she was 12, like... Hang on, are we basically maybe saying that her mother or someone else she knows was the original killer? Maybe it was that, other fella? The guy that... the most recent victim, I mean. But who would go ahead and kill him, I wonder? Yeah...
Computer, you said that memories happened in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Yeah, that's kind of sort of true. The idea that you can... most ideas are built off the back of other ideas or an amalgamation of other little pieces of information. Like, nothing is born from... like, tabula rasa, although it's an interesting concept that everyone is born without inherent programming, there are still certain influences that kind of dictate, even from minute zero, that will have an influence on your life. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, really. I'm kind of trying to get in the groove of the game here, but yeah, Iris, so far basically what they're saying is Iris does seem to have either knowledge or has seen, perhaps she's witnessed the murders directly, or maybe she had access to the information about the original Cyclops killings. Thus her brain kind of pushed it together and formed those events that we saw. But it might not be as clear-cut as what they're saying is it might not be as clear-cut as her being the actual witness, but she knows someone who was. Okay, so I didn't learn anything speaking. Okay.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
Yeah, so this is going to be an awkward conversation.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But...
That's kind of frustrating, isn't it?
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
Well, she probably doesn't remember, like, she probably repressed the memory then.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
So that's why we get told all that stuff.
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything.
I don't know, we found something.
Demands that we release her.
We found something very significant, really.
You cannot decline, Date.
Let's sigh. Jeez, I'm kind of aware of the time of this video. I'm kind of wanting to... It's getting so good! Come on!
Date, could we make a stop first?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too.
Yeah, we need more info. I don't care how we get it.
Alright, sure.
She's corresponding with somebody. How do you turn the wheel on a freaking straight motorway? Jeez, can you imagine, like, the miles you must be clocking on that car? God only knows, like, how much fuel you're using. If they even use fuel in this particular world. I remember them saying something about the car being partially electric, maybe? Okay. Yep, figures.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Oh, great. We're going to have a meaningful conversation when he's around. The hell are you doing here?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. But I'm beginning to think he's the person that Iris was talking to on the phone. Yeah, isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Okay.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marbles, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
No, they're not. Oh, come on! It's a damn trap. Okay, now I'm pissed. When I woke up, I was lying in the sofa.
Where am I?
The head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt sudden pain in my neck. Shut up, around my neck, I looked over at the counter, saw a monster staring back at me. Took me a few seconds to realize it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
I'm so gonna kill that kid.
Ota, the boy I asked to watch the bar?
Yeah.
He's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
To be fair, that's a very safe assumption in a bar.
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Oh, God.
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, this is gonna be awkward.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
Oh,
I
no.
sent the address to Iba.
Oh, please tell me you're taking the actual piss.
Iris.
The hell?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Okay, no, I'm not ending this now. Has she actually got her eye gouged out? What the fuck?
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
Wait, is that a polar bear outfit? Yeah, this is very, very, very convincing snuff porn. Probably not the best choice of words, but...
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
This is one of his elaborate schemes to, like, get publicity, I swear to God. Okay. Our pounding meter's shaking me to the core. I should probably be reading this out loud, but... how much time has passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. What is that? Wait, we're doing this again?
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
Yeah, look away now. Sweet Jesus! Yep.
No!
Oh, crap. If it is a stage thing, it's very freaking convincing. I'm more afraid of that, I think. Please let it be fake. Please let it be fake. Please let it be fake. Wait, what? I'm confused. The hell?
Ota.
The what? New. Damn you, Spike Chunsoft! You've done it again. Christ, have I reached a bad ending already?
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you. It's rare to see you down like this.
I mean, can you really blame the guy?
But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
Yeesh.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those 3 murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Yeah.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
More importantly, no one intended to kill Shoko either.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
Yeah, what about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies.
Oh, bunch of them, really.
I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Until it was what Iba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
That's...
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious.
You know, for a person that's supposed to be leading an investigation team, you suck at this.
I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine. And then...
Did that, basically.
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
Yeah, he was an extra. The rest were special.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
I've also just kind of realized Iris is actually dead, and here's me thinking that she was a particularly important character, but clearly not.
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Moma Kumakura? No. Vengeance, Shoko's daughter. Mizuki, Iris' mother. Hitomi. No, Hitomi didn't know Shoko. And she wouldn't kill her own daughter.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renji were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota, too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous. Hitomi and Renji are definitely linked.
But they're not
high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Yes, why not?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her.
Yep.
And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Yeah, because the whole point of her killing the others was to protect her son. And... yeah, it would seem kind of backwards to then kill the boy, but maybe she didn't in self-defense, but no, it's still doubtful.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras. But there's no connection to Iris. Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Yeah, I seem to be the only fucking connection.
I know Renju and Shoko. And I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
Well, you're my other alibi, aren't you?
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
I've not got any possibilities left.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Yeesh. So where in the blue blazes do you even start? Can I I need to go somewhere. Well, probably the murder scene for a start. Jeez. Like, genuinely, what the actual hell? I know I'm going to have to go through all the different branches in the flowchart anyway. So, because this is a freaking Spike Chunsoft game, and they kind of need you to do that sometimes. But, sweet lord. Okay, they killed Iris already? Jesus, I genuinely thought she was going to hang around a little longer. Especially because we kind of figured out that she has connections to the Cyclops killer. Or, seemingly so. Jeez. The air condition wasn't running, it was still cold. Temperature hadn't raised much at all. Cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. Oh god, right. Menu? Yeah, let's save. Yep. Okay. So, I will call this episode here. Let's go to the top menu. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna lower the volume for the recording just for a little bit so I can discuss my thoughts. Okay. Right, so... Right, okay, so... Just when I thought I kind of figured out what was going on with this stuff, it kind of threw this massive curveball, both in that Somnium that we did and the preceding events. For the love of all that's holy, don't tell me if I'm on a path to a true or bad. I don't think I'm on a path to a true ending. I don't think you can get there without, like, exploring all the branches or getting close to which branch you need to take. And I'm only on one path right now, and I don't think I've reached the end of it yet. So, thoughts. Yeah, no, shit's gotten real. Like, shit's gotten very real. They killed a freaking kid! Well, I didn't think they killed Ota, even. Figured Ota did something stupid, but not that stupid. But yeah, no, we need to figure out what the thing was that Ota was talking about. We never got any clues about that. I think, though, having the Somnium drastically change in two different ways, depending on what initial path you take, that's kind of wacky. I figured at least that it would just, like, be slightly different ways of solving the puzzle, but that was vastly different. I didn't explore that path, but I need to maybe save that for when I do check out that alternate path. And even when I do get to the end of this current path I'm taking, I don't know where I should start splitting off. So, geesh. Yeah, no, okay. So let's end this episode here. I'm going to maybe do another recording more or less back straight away, because I'm on a roll here, and I want to get that while the iron is hot. I know the series has been super popular on my channel, but I want to keep going. I want to at least get to the end of this nonsense some way or the other. This might take a while, though, because just in the short time, well, just in the time I've been doing this video, it's already gotten really, 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 really... I don't think I've touched I don't think I'm even remotely close to the end of a path yet. Maybe I'm wrong, but... oh, who knows. Anyway, let's call it for today. Or for this episode, at least. I have been Keanotix. This has been AI, the Somnium Files. And I shall see you next time. Ta-ra for now.